Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do your you and yours reading. Capricorn, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with each and every one of you, so take what works for you and just leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Capricorn and send them the messages they need to hear the most right now. Thank you. So Capricorn, let's take an angel blessing card and see how my angels are going to bless this reading, and then we'll do your tarot. My angels blessing, advice or message for my Capricorn gang, please. Blessing, advice or message for my Capricorn. This one. All right. Let's keep this card here, Capricorn, and put the rest back. And the card I have for you, Capricorn, is commitment. So this could be involving a commitment, or this could be also Spirit telling you it's time now to commit to yourself. Let's open the rest of the cards. We'll figure it out why this card is here for you, Capricorn. And welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support to the channel. Thank you for your lovely comments, your likes, your donations to keep the channel up and running. I'm very, very grateful to you. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel and become part of us. We welcome you in. So Capricorn, you and yours is a reading for you and the person who's affecting your energy the most at this time, and how we can navigate that energy to our highest good, right? So this could be anyone, could be your parent, could be your lover, could be your spouse, could be your boss, your neighbor, mother-in-law, somebody who has a secret crush on you maybe, who knows, maybe a co-worker. So let's see who wants to show up for you, who's affecting your energy, and how we can deal with it. Oh, beautiful card under the deck here. I have the star for you, Capricorn. So maybe a lot of healing happening for you right now. So, and yes, Capricorn, and if you're looking for a private reading, you can reach me. My email is in the About section of the channel and in the description box below. So Capricorn, let's start your reading here. For me, this is person A, this is person B, Capricorn. You decide which side you resonate best with, and you'll recognize the person I'm talking about after you see the other side, right? So the first card I have here is the Two of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups, Strength, Six of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. For person B, we have the King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Hierophant, Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So it seems here, Capricorn, let's start with the energy of person A here. Yes, this is, no wonder this card came out. Commitment is an issue here, it seems, Capricorn, because I do see the Hierophant card in reverse, which is again a commitment card, and it's in reverse, right? So let's see here. Let's start with the energy of person A, then we move forward. So Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Two of Wands here for person A? They have made a decision here. They've kind of, they don't want to be at crossroads for the rest of their life. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and now I don't want to wait anymore, because this waiting is becoming a big burden for me now. I'm not, my wishes are not coming true here. I'm not emotionally happy. And I don't know how long I can, hold this burden. I need some rest. I need some healing. I need to just take a step back from this connection and maybe just find peace and harmony within myself now. So much needed break is being taken by person 1A, who is not emotionally happy. Maybe they've just gone cold, or they've gone silent at the time right now from their partner. They're trying to be strong. They're trying to keep their wits about themselves. They are silent right now, tapping into their spirituality, trying to figure things out. Maybe at one point they felt that person B is my soulmate, but the way things are happening right now, person A seems a bit tired and exhausted. They feel, I have to find my own strength and I'm going to be strong about it this time, and I'm going to keep quiet. I'm not going to move towards person B anymore because I can't wait. I mean, how long am I supposed to just be there and carry this burden all by myself? So the strength card, Spirit? Strength. I don't think they've received the offer that they were looking for. Now they're realizing that I'll never be offered that stability to grow, to have abundance, to have forward movement. So person A is actually feeling quite depleted right now, and they're not feeling at their best. They feel they are not being acknowledged in the connection as they should be. But they're still trying to be strong about it. They are still trying to be very courageous about whatever they're feeling right now, and hoping that sooner or later some kind of balance, some kind of justice will be brought to this equation, right? Because why? Because they do feel that there's a very strong connection. They feel this person B is my soulmate. We have known each other for so long, and we have memories between the two of us, and this is just kind of like maybe a little stagnation which has come to this relationship, and hoping that sooner or later some communication will come through which will bring back balance in their life. Right now, yes, they're not feeling grounded at all. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles here. This person doesn't feel that they've been offered their rightful position in this relationship. And maybe there's been some communication regarding this also. What's this Eight of Wands, Spirit? What's this communication? No, they're waiting for this communication. They're waiting for this communication. They're very stressed out. Person A is feeling rather stressed out, very worried, not being able to sleep at night, having a lot of regrets for the way things have not panned out, looking back at the past with a lot of sorrow, regret, and wondering if things will ever be made right again. Right? They're hoping and wishing that somebody comes back to their life with an apology or an offer of love. Right? They are so looking forward to this because they feel if this comes, then I will have all the happiness in my life once again. So as much as they're burdened, as much as they are resting, healing, yes, the Star card was here as well. This person is trying to heal and maybe not communicate too much right now, but they're hoping to receive communication. They are being strong. They are wishing and hoping that some justice will come. They are hoping this little stagnation is just temporary, and somebody sooner than later will come back into their life, offer them this new beginning. Right now, person A is not feeling very grounded, not feeling happy at not having achieved their wish. Their wish to be maybe a partner, a spouse, or receive a commitment here. Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Because nobody's really come forward for a reunion yet, right? So that's why they're feeling very ungrounded. They are not feeling very happy, not feeling like in a celebration mode. Right now, they are wondering if it's even possible that this reunion is going to happen. But they are waiting. They are waiting. They are watching. They maybe keep checking their phone after every 2 minutes to see, is there a message, is there an apology, maybe my person has reached out to me, or maybe they're checking their social media or asking friends and family. They haven't given up hope yet. They are still waiting and watching for things to maybe hopefully change one day. Why? Because they feel a very strong soulmate connection to person B, right? So person B. Person B has the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in reverse, exactly mirroring their partner, right? This was the Queen of Pentacles, this is the King of Pentacles, both in reverse. So right now, both of you are feeling things are not at their best, and person B is also now feeling, oh my God, I think I went the wrong direction here. I did something wrong here by maybe not offering commitment. Now, the problem with person B here is that even though they have a lot of love for person A, they have a little bit of difficulty in expressing their love. They come across as somebody who's a bit emotionally manipulative. Sometimes they show love, then they get freaked out and they pull their love back. And these games have carried on for a long time. And now person B is feeling, oh my God, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, this was my wish fulfillment. Person A was the one who actually made me happy, and I never really told my person that you are the one. Maybe I was just kind of scared to put my emotions out there, scared to be exposed or be vulnerable, or tell my partner. And I should have shown them actually how much I loved them and I cared for them, because now person B is realizing that they have totally disrupted and this relationship, and they went the wrong way basically, right? So now even they are feeling very ungrounded. They are realizing that yes, I never offered a commitment to my partner, never showed them really how much they meant to be. So Hierophant in reverse, Spirit. Yes, they know that because they didn't make a decision about a commitment, now they know that their partner is very upset and angry with them. And that's why person B is also feeling rather ungrounded. They are also fearing that now if they come towards their partner, they just may get rejected, because their partner feels that all these sweet nothings that they used to come with were all hot air, and all their promises have never been kept till now, and they are fearing that their partner will never believe them ever again. It's crossed by the Hierophant again, but I'm going to put this back because it was sideways. Let's see, what's this Knight of Cups, Spirit? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. One more. As much as I think person B now wants to drop this juggling act of going back and forth, as much as they now want to take action, they are fearing now that they will be rejected, number one. Number two, they feel that they have already destroyed the love that was between person A and person B. And that's the reason they are not being able to charge ahead, move towards their partner. They are blocked in their mind, I think. That what if, now my person doesn't want me anymore? What if they don't believe me anymore? What if they think I'm coming again with false promises? And because they also know that their partner is very upset and angry with them. Right now they feel totally sad and feeling all is lost. Yes, not emotionally happy at all. Person B is also not emotionally happy, feeling totally that it's the end, like abandoned, left out, and it's over and nothing can ever be rectified here. They so want to return. They really do want to return. One more card, Spirit, for the Five of Pentacles first. Five of Pentacles. They want to come forward now and heal some broken hearts. Person B is really thinking that what they've done was not right. Not only have they made their partner upset and angry, but now they're also feeling like that. They really wish that they can come forward and they want to return. They don't want their partner to leave them. They don't want to leave their partner. They are really wanting to come back and heal the situation between the two of you. They know they've caused this tower to fall. They know they are the cause, and they want to be the cure now, right? They know they've been the cause of this tower falling, and now they want to cure the things which have fallen apart between the two of you and try and heal the situation now. They are kind of kicking themselves for being the cause of this disruption. Yes, they are now taking in account all that has been done and said, and all that's not been done and said in this relationship. They are taking stock, they are in contemplation mode, they are thinking, what did I do and what didn't I do and what needs to be done now? Okay, so yes, let's see what's in your mutual energy now. Is there any chance here of coming back? Ace of Wands in reverse, the Lovers, and the Eight of Pentacles. So why is the Ace of Wands in reverse here, Spirit? Why is the Ace of Wands still in reverse? Okay, one more. I think one partner assumes or believes that their partner is not really serious about them, which I think is person A. Person A feels that my person is very immature. They never grew up. They never became that king level to be able to offer me some kind of stability or growth going forward. So I think I will just drop fighting for this connection now. And because person B is sensing that, they have also kind of lost their drive because they're scared now to come towards person A. They are sensing that their partner is kind of not fighting for this connection anymore, and they consider them to be kind of a player, right? Somebody who's very immature, who doesn't like to take life or relationships very seriously, and there is a choice here. What is this choice here, Spirit? What's this choice in their mutual energy? What's this choice that has been made? Wow, lovers is clarified by the lovers. The whole point here is, I think there's a big misunderstanding here, first of all. Somebody feels that their partner is very rash, okay? They can't communicate properly, they don't stick to their word. I think person B is being seen in very poor light at the moment. So person A is now trying to make a decision in love that do I want to, even though I feel a very strong attraction towards my person, I think the best decision is to not be foolish and not trust this connection again. Somebody doesn't want to be foolish to put their heart out there again and kind of see it break once again. So there's a lot of fear, I think. This decision is being made out of fear of things breaking down again in the future. Yeah, somebody just wants to kind of sneak away from this dynamic altogether and say, I don't want to even facing another heartbreak. So if I can't trust them, then I might as well leave the picture and not put my heart out there again and again be fooled, right? And of course, person B right now is feeling very foolish. They're feeling very foolish because they didn't choose well in love. They didn't make the decision when the time was right. Maybe they were playing games and they snuck away from bringing this relationship to the level it should have. They didn't want to make a decision, maybe they didn't want to commit, and they went, I've got what I wanted to and I can move away. And that's exactly how person A is seeing them, little immature, little flighty, always dipping in and out, coming in swift and leaving as fast. So I think one person A is making a decision not to make a decision here, not to be made a fool again. So, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Lots of deep emotions from both sides at the moment. There is a fear of completely ending this relationship at the moment right now. But I think both of you are right now very closed off from each other. I think both of you are now overthinking this, over-worrying about this, wondering, very emotionally overwhelmed as well. Emotions are really, really flying high right now. Neither of you knowing how and what effort or what work to put in now, right? To get this back on the bus, basically. But still not wanting to completely end this chapter, having this fear of losing the partner. So one more card, Spirit, for the 8 of Pentacles. This chapter is not yet shut. This chapter is yet not shut, Capricorn. There is a fear of letting go. I think the only thing that is keeping both of you apart is maybe a bit of ego, a bit of pride, a bit of who's going to reach out first. Neither of you want to shut this chapter. Both of you fear losing each other. Neither of you are putting in any kind of work right now because of the feeling. One person feels, I'll be fooled again. The other person feels, what if I offer and I'm rejected? So neither of you are putting in any effort, and both staying in your separate corners, keep in your self-respect or ego, pride or whatever, and yet wanting victory in the connection, right? So you can't have it both ways, Capricorn. You have to commit, right? If you want your wishes to be fulfilled, healing has to be taking place. Somebody has to make the first move here, Capricorn, to have some communication. And yes, who knows, things can be put right once again. All right. So love and light. Take care. Namaste, Capricorn. I hope it worked for you. I'll see you soon. Till then.